We'll see how well my internet is working right now. Okay, so I've been live for 10 seconds. Okay, I am live. Here I am. So yeah, I just got home. I just got off the call with my coach, and we've been talking about growing my business and putting out content and telling my story. So, um, because of Facebook's lovely algorithms, it is harder for me to get reach just on my business page alone. So, if you're a friend of mine and you're following along with me, thank you for being with me. You'll be seeing more of me. I know I've had a love-hate relationship with Facebook um, before, and to an extent still do. But this is where I get a lot of my connection these days. So like I can't hate it completely. The key, as I'm going to say, is balance, right? So balance is about being intentional with my time and with my focus. I say balance is a myth because there is not anything in life that can be 100% balanced. Um, and if I'm going to tie this with some of the physical health choices that I've made, like with um, with martial arts, right? I'm a black belt. I have been doing martial arts for several years now, and there is a lot of balance involved in martial arts. And balance is really, really important. But there's nothing perfect about balance. And when you actually break it down, balance is just a sequence of just tiny little adjustments that we make. Like if I'm balancing for a kick or to build strength, build muscle, or even if you practice yoga or anything else where balance is involved, like if you notice and really feel into that area of the body that is connected with the ground, it's not completely still. It never is. It's this tiny series of adjustments where like, okay, my toes are curling or my toes are curling less or my foot is flattening or I'm leaning one direction, oh, I have to lean the other direction. It's these tiny little adjustments to counterbalance wherever the weight might be leaning. So if I lean over to one side, then I have to counterbalance. I have to adjust my weight so that I maybe lean a little bit to the other side and keep just adjusting to the point where if somebody looks balanced physically in their body, if they look like they're having balance, they're standing on one leg or whatever might be happening to hold balance physically, even when we're just standing on 2 feet on the ground, we're still always adjusting for movement, for the beating of our hearts, for the breath in and breath out. We're making these constant micro adjustments like all the time. So there's nothing perfectly balanced. Maybe inanimate objects, those can be. But when it comes to life, living, breathing balance, I it's not it's not simple as it seems, right? It is, like I said, this constant, like, micro adjusting for counterbalance. So, what I wanted to say about balance is that, like, for example, coming on Facebook and being more present and putting myself out here on Facebook, that is something that I'm holding balance with. I've gone through a lot of work to get to a place where I feel okay about having sort of this love-hate relationship with Facebook, right? So my goal now is to have balance or these constant adjustments to make sure that I am counterbalancing my life and my attention on social media where it's going to make an impact and where it's going to not drain my energy, but maybe invigorate me a little bit more. It's what I've been doing with my coaching work and with my group that I have. It's called Connecting with Confidence. So I have been doing that. And as I become more focused on really making my intention a priority and my purpose for coming onto Facebook, I am much less likely to get lost in the scrolling like I used to. It was bad. And if I'm not careful, it can go in that direction again until I pull back and counterbalance, right? So there are tools and activities, action steps that I have put in place in my life to help me with that balance. Not just in Facebook, but with my work, business, life, with my schedule, with my family, with my kids. So that is just what I wanted to talk about. Just give that little example of balance. And I would invite you to become a little bit more aware of what your balance is actually realistically like, and notice those little adjustments, those little shifts, the way that those efforts to balance are really just a constant action of counterbalancing in life, physically in our body and with attention and focus in different areas of our lives. If you need some help and support with figuring out where your balance is and how to counterbalance more effectively, more efficiently, I can totally help you with that. So I'm going to leave a link to my calendar in the comments. I don't know if they're down there or up there. The comment or over there. Wherever the comments are showing up on your video, I will leave a link to my calendar and you can connect with me. We can talk a little bit more about what balance looks like in your life, what you want it to look like. If you want it to be sort of, if you're counterbalancing too large, making too large motions, swinging one way or the other, and want to get, more compact into just having to maybe micro adjust instead, we can talk about that. So thank you for being here and for watching this video. I don't see anybody joining me live right now, and that is totally cool. But if you see it later, please, feel free to drop me a comment and share anything that's on your mind. And I look forward to showing up more in this way for you, for me, as messy and weird as it is. I'm excited. Like I put in my little emoji up there. I'm excited to be here and doing this. I feel like this is definitely a much more fun way to interact on social media. So thanks for watching. And if you want to chat more, just go ahead and click the link in the comments. Thank you so much. I am going to drop that link right in the comments right now. So here we go. Oh, where's my feed? Yep, still getting used to all the different updates and changes in technology, even Facebook. Been on Facebook forever and it's always changing. So is my balance. All right. Well, thank you. Take care, folks. I will talk to you again soon. And that is it. I'm going to sign off and go have my lunch. Have a glorious, wonderful, amazing day, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you very much. All right. Now that's done. I've completed my assignment for the day.